Here we are. We're at the red carpet, Roy Thompson Hall, for our closing night film. Over there, you can see Hailee Steinfeld being surrounded by media, talking to a bunch of outlets. As she walks by here, we're going to see if we get our chance to ask her some questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Would love to know them. We also, for those of you who are just joining, have had a chance this evening to chat with Kelly Fremont Craig, the writer and director of this film. We saw Woody Harrelson. We talked to Hailee Liu, the other Hailee in this film, Hailee Liu Richardson. She was hilarious, bubbly, and charming. We talked to her about working with the Duplass brothers on The Bronze. We talked about her amazing clothing and accessories line, which I'm now really wanting to check out. Talked to Blake Jenner about his role in Richard Linklater's Everybody Wants Some. He confirmed that the zen and relaxed dude that everybody thinks Richard Linklater is in fact true, and he confirmed it by a story that he told us about one time when they were filming and a bird came and just flew and just sat on Rick's shoulder, he said, and just sat there for a few minutes and then took off when it was ready to take off. And he said that would only happen to somebody that was extremely steady, still, calm, and welcoming. And that was, I think, one of the greatest compliments that somebody could give another person, and Blake had that compliment to give for Rick, aka Richard Linklater. And of course, we kick things off this evening by talking to Hayden Szeto, who is the only Canadian in this cast that's walked the carpet tonight. He talked about his favorite Canadian actors. He talked about the Ryans, the Gaz, and the Reynolds. I mean, hey, we've produced some very handsome Ryans in this country, and very talented Ryans, and one of them was here earlier this week. Stacey Lee, you're asking if Blake is related to the Kardashians. You know, I didn't ask him, so I can't be 100% sure, but from what my research has previously told me, he is not. He just shares a name with Kris Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Kendall Jenner, and all those Jenners. But he's not one of the Kardashians. ABD, how's this carpet been for you?
It's been great. Maybe we should flip this camera around so people can see us.
Yeah.
Right now, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here we are. We're at the red carpet for Edge of 17.
So hey, it's me, Sal.
It's ABD. How are you?
Stacy. I don't know if that was a reaction for us. Oh, you're asking if he was related to the Kardashians, and you're reacting to that. So yeah, here we are at the red carpet. You can see that we're both dressed up a little bit more than most nights, where I'm wearing a suit.
I always dress this way?
Actually, he always dresses this way. He's wearing a black vest and a black shirt. ABD always dapper. Larissa, you're asking how nice is Blake? If that's an exclamation to say, how nice is he? God, he was so nice. I agree. If that's a question, I'm telling you right now, that man was very, very kind, and he had some kind words to say about Richard Linklater as well. I think we should flip it back around, because people don't want to see us. They want to see Hailee Steinfeld right now, who's just in the distance. What questions would you guys have for Hailee Steinfeld? Let me know. Oh wow, ABD is figuring out all the tricks as he's taking over on camera. I should have known that he would be the man with the tricks, but look at this zoom that he's gotten us into. You can see Hailee up close and personal. Don't be fooled though, she is far away, so there's no chance of picking up on the audio. If I can overhear some of this conversation by eavesdropping, I'm going to relay it to you, because you deserve to know.
Chris has the question, how is it working with Blake as her brother? Please ask her about any upcoming projects.
Okay, so we got questions from Larissa and Ashley. Who designed her dress? It's beautiful. I agree, she looks stunning. She's sparkling from head to toe right now. Unfazed by this weather that we have in Toronto, it would seem. It's been a rainy, humid day here, and you can't tell by looking at Hailee Steinfeld. You can tell by looking at either me or ABD, though. We are sweaty, humid messes out here. Yeah, fact. Beards frizzing, sweaty brows. That's not what you're looking at. You're looking at Hailee Steinfeld, the star of Edge of 17, our closing night film at TIFF 16. It has been an incredible 10 days. We have one left, and tomorrow is, I don't know that we've ever called it this, but I like to call tomorrow the last Sunday of festival, the People's Day. Tomorrow's a day where you synthesize everything you've heard about all the movies at festival all week long, and you get a chance to see a bunch of them because there's a ton of screenings tomorrow, and everything wraps up in the evening at Roy Thompson Hall, where we are right now, with a free public screening at a huge house. So that means you have a good chance of getting in if you get here early enough.
What is that public screening?
It's for our People's Choice Award winner, and that award winner is a film that you'll find out about tomorrow morning at 11:30, right, AVD?
Sorry, say that one more time, Sal.
You're gonna find out the award winner tomorrow morning at 11:30. Okay, we're scrumming.
We're scrumming, everyone. People's Choice Award is going to be announced tomorrow at our award ceremony, streamed live.
What were the questions from online again, AVD?
First question is, how is it working with Blake as her brother? That's from Larissa. Abney is asking, please ask her about her any upcoming projects. Ashley's asking who designed her dress. It's beautiful. And Stacy loves the nails. Impressive nails.
Amazing. Yeah. So, for everyone watching from home right now, what you're about to see is what they call a scrum. I only learned what this term was earlier this week. I know what scrums are from rugby and stuff like that. Not that different. This is basically where media crowds around together in a little bit of a semicircle, and as the star walks by, we all stick our mics in, and everybody asks a question in turn, and we all try to stick our mics in to hear the answers from each question. So. That's what you're going to get now. So hopefully I'll be able to squeeze in one of your questions, maybe two. We'll see what Hailee has time for. She is running on a tight schedule, and the film that she's here to premiere, The Edge of 17, is going live inside Roy Thompson Hall, which is behind us right now, in just a couple seconds. Hi, Hailee.
I love the movie. I want to know, what's your favorite high school movie and why?
Oh my god. There's so many. I think the one,
Edge of 17 is the right answer.
thank you. Edge of 17. The first that come to mind would probably be Say Anything, Breakfast Club, and 16 Candles. There's something about those films that, I felt so understood by those characters in those movies, and it felt real, and I could look at those characters and, feel like they got me. And I really hope that that's how people feel about this movie.
What did you enjoy most about this particular character?
Well, she has so many layers. She's so complex, and finding all of the little details in every single moment within every line and every subtext on the page, just finding the details in the moments and making them as honest as could be.
And Woody Harrelson as a teacher, what was he like?
He was amazing. Just a mentor in real life, to be honest. He really is awesome.
What did you learn from him?
So much. Being on set with somebody like him who is just, he's Woody Harrelson. It's amazing to watch him and his process, and also, how he is with other people. There's so much to learn from somebody like him.
What was it like working with Blake?
Blake is amazing. He was so fun. It was very hard not to like him and be mean to him and hate him. But I genuinely love him. I think he's amazing, and he really is so awesome in this film.
I drew a picture of you as high school Hailee. Is this accurate? Were you like the high school kid who had to sing all the time? Did you like it? Take it with you. Thank you.
That's Hailee Steinfeld, everybody. Look at her go by. I'm sorry I couldn't ask who made that dress, but we will find out for you online after and try to get that info out. She was incredibly generous as she stood here and chatted about some of her favorite high school films. She talked about, what did she talk about there? Say Anything? Did she say 16 Candles? Did I hear that? Yeah. Good taste. I was impressed by how deep the cuts were that she referenced and how far back they went. Folks, at this point, the carpet is clear. What you're looking at is an empty carpet behind me. It has been an awesome 10 days of festival hanging out with you guys. We've been here for a ton of red carpets, both at Roy Thompson Hall and the Princess of Wales Theatre, coming at you live constantly, trying to take you behind the scenes. Sometimes that's meant some terrible shots of the backs of people's heads, but hopefully it's helped you understand what it's like to be media and what it's like to be inches away from the stars' faces as they walk by all of us in line here. Yeah, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks so much, everybody.